Hi, welcome back. This is Valerie from Illumination Portal, and you are illuminated beings. This is a spiritual channel. I wanted to do a video. I was going to do a video on the law of attraction. I had seen a few comments on a few of our other communities' channels, and some people were saying they couldn't afford a couple of things or do a couple of things, and I have that same mindset. So as much as I am connected to spirit every day and I work on it, I'm like, well, let me do a law of attraction video and for manifestation for this year. We just had the new year, the new moon. But how do you do that? What are the steps to it? I know what I personally do when I connect. I connect in the morning, ground myself, connect myself to my higher self, and clear my energy. But what can I do to accelerate my manifestations and intentions? So I was like, well, I could go, do a law of attraction video. So I'm researching and I look up, and there's actually 12 universal spiritual laws where the law of attraction is located. So it is, after reading it and studying it, and it's all over the internet, you can research it yourself. It's the 12 universal spiritual laws. Plenty of videos on it, but I figured I'd do a video series on each one to help us understand how to live. How do you dream big and live the life that you desire and prefer? What does that really entail? I mean, we can sit here and think beautiful thoughts all day, which is challenging for some of us. I know for me. Constantly redirecting my thoughts. So focusing is also an issue I have. I have ADD. I'm sure others have the same or similar OCD. There's so many distractions here in every moment. So how do you focus? How do we get ourselves in alignment with our big dreams, our manifestations, and our intentions? So I'm learning with you, and I'm going to, they say you need to teach the things you need to learn. So I'm going to do a video on each one of these 12 universal spiritual laws. And hopefully we can have a better grasp on how to manifest. So I'm going to start with the first law, which is the law of divine oneness. And this is the fundamental foundational law. Everything is interconnected. We are all one. A lot of people in the spiritual community, the metaphysical community, believe in a higher self, believe that there's something that created the universe. And there is actually evidence that there is something in the ether. This is the ether, and this air around us. Everything is made out of molecules and atoms. Everything is truly connected. Trees, plants, animals, humans, nature, space. Even though we're on Earth breathing oxygen, space is the same building blocks that we have here. So there is something creating this existence we have. We have a spark in us. What animates me and keeps me alive? Something is keeping me alive right now. When I pass over, I believe I have a spirit that'll pass over. I know that for a fact. In my opinion, I've seen spirits. I've talked to my spirits. I know that being in a human form isn't the only form of life. Let me go through this real quick. So we are interconnected. We're all one. And we're connected to a universal mind because everything does start with consciousness and thought. That is part of the Great Spirit. You could call it the Great Spirit. You could call it God. You could call it the creator of all that is, the universe, the ether, whatever you want to call it. Something is, or it's everything. It's every single atom there is. So once we get connected to this and we realize we're energy, everything is energy. We are all divinely connected through this energy. What you want to call God is our connection to everything else. I always say this one too. Energy is magic. Magic is energy. Energy is limitless. Spiritual energy is limitless. We are limitless. All creation begins in the ether. It connects us to spirit, intuition, and other realms and planes of existence. Ether is the synergy of all elements. It is the fabric of our universe. We manifest our magic by interacting with the ether in all aspects of our life. No, all of creation emanates from the ether. So we have all this around us. This interconnected universe. How do we, now this is the first law, so we're going to connect with whatever we consider the creator of all that is, and God. Then it comes into us, because we are a spark of that. Whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, we are here in form, creating. When you're in spirit, you can create, but not the same as you can here in form on the third dimensional plane of existence, or fourth or fifth. We are ascending, so we're kind of in both, and we're creating in both. We create by speaking our magic, our intentions, our preferences and desires and manifestations into existence. You think it, you speak it, bring it into your heart, and you feel it. This is the basis of our manifestation abilities. We are so powerful as beings that I can take this space around me. And if I'm in a nasty mood, I can make everything around me vibe at a lower vibration. As you know, if you watch any of my videos are all about how do we increase and raise our vibrations to help raise the vibration on Mother Earth. And I know we're all human and we all get thrown off our center. But when we just stay stuck in a lower vibration, you'll notice everything starts to go wrong. Things don't even look right. Nothing is resonating with you. When you intentionally put love in something, have things assist you, have flowers, go out in nature. There's so many ways to raise your vibration. Once you're in that state and you start dreaming and or writing out your intentions or speaking in your mouth, you're doing it in that optimal state of being connected, knowing you're connected to all that is. Putting that, those feelings of love and joy and enjoyment and that just sometimes when you're just creating that creation feeling, it just, lights you up and you want to just, next thing you know, 6 hours went by and you've made that time span longer in that vibration, that higher vibration. The longer we can fulfill our time creating in those higher vibrations, seeing everything that's beautiful around you, that, adds fuel to your creation, to your intention. So trying to, and I'm not saying this can be done 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but maintaining a higher vibration for a longer period of time will bring in you and your focus of what you are intending, will bring those things in. Waking up in the morning and just laying there and being grateful that you woke up, or being grateful that you're in a bed, or being grateful you have everything I look at, I just start naming it and I'm grateful for it. Indoor plumbing, running water. I mean, there is like, the list can go on, and you wake up and you start speaking to the ether, the creator of all that is, the universe, in gratitude, and you have that sense of joy and awe, and it just keeps spiraling throughout your day. You'll just maintain that throughout your day. Yes, you can get thrown off your center, but if you have the tools to ground yourself into Mother Earth, connect yourself back to your higher self, get that torus field of energy clear and clean and running. Take those breaths. Can constantly check your vibration. Constantly work on it. I know it sounds like it's a lot, but once you start doing it, you won't even, it'll just become second nature to you. It'll become natural. If you're a person who, I was like this, had a very hard time seeing the good, the joy, the beauty in anything, you know. These are all the tools I've used. But I realized I was too lacking, you know, in not producing manifestations as frequently as I'd like to. And when I was reading those comments, I related. So this is how I wanted to work on it and start these videos. So that's will be the first one. Again, this is the first law, and it's the law of divine oneness. Realizing that we're all connected, interconnected, we're all one. And to make it a little bit more fun, I'm going to associate each law with a certain set of crystals. To, if you're a crystal freak like me, to keep it, to have you use your crystals more, to focus more on the things that really do bring you joy. So in this case, I was thinking, what connects to spiritual? What connects you to your higher self, to the creator of all that is? So I brought out all the clear crystals. This is a selenite. This is very sweet energy. Well, they all are. These are all very high vibrational. I have selenite. And that helps you clear. I have a couple of things here. Selenite is for the crown chakra. It brings radiant, pure, positive vibrations to your space. This gypsum gem magnifies wealth and encourages peace, joy, clarity, restful sleep, and divine connection. Selenite is named after the moon goddess Selene and harnesses moon magic, especially during the full moon. That's another thing. You know, there are certain astrological alignments that you can create more magic with. A new moon, for instance, a full moon. Okay, so I have a regular clear quartz. So one's a little darker. I have another one. I have this angel aura coated quartz, and this is designed to bring you closer to your spiritual higher self, creator of all it is. This one, I'll read it for you again. Okay. Clears and strengthens the aura while exposing you to new levels of psychic awareness. It aids ascension and helps you integrate higher levels of consciousness. This gem clears your space and personal energetic field and aligns you with your soul purpose. Okay, so all the aura, angel aura coated are really good for spiritual work. You want to meditate. Being in mindful meditation constantly. That's what I do for myself, because I have to constantly reaffirm, constantly take a pause, take a breath, and keep moving. I have the Denverite. Denverite is a spontaneous healer, magnifier of positive energy. Denverite is a direct line to spirit and facilitates contact with them. outer realms, outer and higher realms. And these are all, this is a Mondo clear quartz. This comes from one mine in Tanzania. These are very high vibrational, connect you to spirit. This is a Herkimer diamond. These are really, really clear quartz. Also connects you to spirit, very high vibrational. And I have an apotholite pyramid. These are all spirit connectors. Now this is celestite. This is a cluster. This is a real light baby blue. These are really good to connect to spirit too. These are just suggestions. The clearer, the more cleaner the energy. The thought is that it connects you to spirit in a faster manner. So there's plenty of crystals. There's 11 more laws, and I will have crystals that associate with all of them. But I wanted to read to you the all the 12 laws, so you know what we're going on the next videos. So today was again the law of divine oneness, and we have the law of vibration, the law of correspondence, the law of attraction, the law of inspired action, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, the law of cause and effect, the law of compensation, the law of relativity, the law of polarity, the law of rhythm, and the law of gender. So we will get through all these because it does help. It always helps to stay up on your spiritual practices, follow some guidelines, and we could create the dreams the big dreams we want to create. This is a year for it. So I think that's it for today. It was really good to see you again. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. This is Valerie. This is Illumination Portal. And I love you. Be safe.